Episode 107, Absurdity of Self-Care Industry.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about that self-care industry? It's like they took a bunch of common sense, put it in fancy packaging, and slapped a ridiculous price tag on it. I mean, who needs to pay $50 for a scented candle that's supposed to calm your nerves? Just give me a lighter and a dollar store candle, and I'll save you $49. And don't get me started on those self-help books. I bought one once, and it said, if you're feeling stressed, take a deep breath. Thanks for that groundbreaking advice, Captain Obvious. I guess I should write a book too, titled If You're Tired, Try Sleeping. Bestseller, guaranteed. But here's the thing about self-care, it's become this industry where people feel pressured to do all these extravagant things just to take care of themselves. I saw a commercial the other day for a luxury spa that offers a diamond-infused facial. Seriously? Are they trying to exfoliate my face or make me rich? Because if it's the latter, sign me up. And let's not forget about the influencers on social media. They're the kings and queens of self-care, or so they claim. They'll show you their morning routine, which involves waking up at 5 a.m., doing yoga, meditating, journaling, making a green smoothie, and having a bubble bath with rose petals. It's exhausting just watching them. I can barely make it out of bed without hitting the snooze button 5 times. But here's my secret to self-care, folks: simplicity. You don't need fancy products or a 10-step routine. Sometimes, all you need is a good old tub of ice cream, your favorite TV show, and a fuzzy blanket. That's my version of self-care, and it's way more affordable. I remember one time I tried to treat myself to a spa day. I booked a massage and thought, this is it, the ultimate relaxation. But when I got there, the masseuse had hands of steel. I'm pretty sure she was trying to rearrange my spine instead of relieving tension. I left there feeling like a pretzel who just survived a WWE match. But hey, at least I got a good story out of it, right? And isn't laughter the best self-care of all? So, let's ditch the absurdity of the self-care industry and focus on what truly matters: finding joy in the little things, embracing simplicity, and not taking ourselves too seriously. Because in the end, a good laugh and a sense of humor will do wonders for our well-being. Thank you, and take care of yourselves, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. So, let's talk about self-care, shall we? You know, that billion-dollar industry that somehow convinces us that the secret to happiness lies in face masks, scented candles, and $50 bottles of herbal tea. I mean, who needs therapy when you can just light up a lavender candle, right? I recently took a stroll down the self-care aisle at the store, and I swear it felt like I entered a parallel universe. I mean, have you seen those face masks that promise to make you look 10 years younger? Yeah, I tried one of those, and I ended up looking like a cross between Shrek and a startled raccoon. Clearly, those face masks have a sense of humor. And what's with all the scented candles? We've got lavender, eucalyptus, vanilla. I'm waiting for the day they introduce a candle that smells like freshly baked excuses. You know, so you can light it up when you need a good reason for not doing your laundry. Sorry, boss, can't come to work today. My I can't find matching socks candle burned down. But it's not just the products, it's the whole mentality behind self-care that cracks me up. Apparently, taking care of yourself means posting an endless stream of Instagram stories featuring your yoga mat, green smoothies, and inspirational quotes. Because nothing says I'm thriving like showcasing your wellness routine to a bunch of strangers, right? And let's not forget the self-care gurus who tell us to prioritize ourselves and practice me time. Now, I'm all for self-improvement, but have you ever tried to squeeze in some me time when you have kids? Yeah, good luck with that. The only me time I get is when I manage to lock myself in the bathroom for 2 minutes, and even then, someone's sticking their fingers under the door. But hey, despite all the absurdity, I have to admit there are some self-care practices that actually work. Like taking a break from social media, for example. It's amazing how much better you feel when you're not comparing your life to someone's perfectly curated highlight reel. And let's be honest, nothing screams self-care like a big slice of pizza and a Netflix binge on a Friday night. In the end, folks, self-care is a personal journey. Whether it's a bubble bath, a hike in nature, or just indulging in a guilty pleasure, it's about finding what truly makes you happy. So go ahead, take care of yourself. And if all else fails, remember that laughter is the best form of self-care. So keep smiling, keep laughing, and let's all survive this crazy world together. Thank you, and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. It's great to be here tonight. Let's talk about something we can all relate to, the absurdity of the self-care industry. Now, I don't know about you, but it seems like everywhere I turn, there's a new self-care trend popping up. It's like they're just making things up to keep us on our toes. You know, I remember the good old days when self-care meant treating yourself to a bubble bath or indulging in a piece of chocolate cake. But now, it's all about healing crystals, detox diets, and meditation apps that remind you to breathe. I mean, come on. Do we really need a smartphone to tell us when to inhale and exhale? Last time I checked, my lungs were doing just fine without an app's guidance. And let's not forget about those wellness influencers. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? They're all over social media, preaching about the importance of mindfulness and inner peace while sipping their $20 green smoothies. Meanwhile, the rest of us are trying to find inner peace in the clearance section of a discount store. But here's the kicker, the self-care industry has convinced us that we need all these expensive gadgets and products to take care of ourselves. Have you seen the price tag on some of these items? It's like they think we're made of money. I mean, if I wanted to spend a fortune on self-care, I'd book a week-long vacation on a tropical island. That's my kind of therapy, folks. And let's not forget about the self-care routines themselves. They make it sound so easy, don't they? Just wake up at 5 a.m., do an hour of yoga, drink a gallon of green juice, write in your gratitude journal, and then you can conquer the world. Yeah, right. I can barely conquer hitting the snooze button 5 times in the morning. But here's the thing, folks. Self-care shouldn't be about following a trend or spending a fortune. It should be about finding what truly makes you happy and taking the time to prioritize yourself. Maybe it's spending time with loved ones, enjoying a good book, or simply treating yourself to an extra hour of sleep on the weekends. Whatever it is, it's personal, and it doesn't have to break the bank. So, the next time you see someone selling you the latest self-care gadget or preaching about their perfect routine, take it with a grain of salt. Remember, you're the expert on your own well-being. And if all else fails, just do what I do, order a pizza, put on your favorite pajamas, and binge watch your favorite TV show. That's self-care the old-fashioned way. Thank you. You've been a fantastic audience. Keep taking care of yourselves, and don't let the self-care industry stress you out. Good night.
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny A. If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.